Hi guys, it's Henry again. I just want to say this. It's easy for people to point fingers, who made them not succeed in their marriage or in things they are doing, or maybe in life or whatever. It's easy to say, this happened, and it's this person's fault. That's why this is going this way. The same time, there are things that we also don't know about the person or about the things we are pointing finger. And that's why when I mention about mental capacity, it's very important. Take, for example, your husband or your wife is having issue or battling maybe health, and you're just finding it difficult on how to communicate it with you, or stress at work or business or other things. And then this person, you are trying to, communicate something with the person. At the point you are communicating, let's say, for example, something is going wrong and you're trying to get his opinion or her opinion. And maybe he keeps shaving it off. I don't want to talk about this now, or cannot give you the information or the idea you're looking for. You now say, oh, my partner is not supportive because I have this idea and I'm trying to talk to him about it or talk to her about it. She's not even listening to me. He's not even listening to me. But you don't know the battle they are going through. The battle can actually cause their mental capacity to drop. In this case, they cannot process the information you are passing at the time. And it will be like they are not listening to you, right? It will be like they are not paying attention. It might be an exam they are going through. It might be something they are going through in their heart, and they don't know how to communicate it with you. That's why it's important. Once, maybe week by week, you ask your partner, how are you doing? How are you doing is not just, hey, babe, how are you doing? How was your day? Because you were off, or maybe you went to work in the morning, you came back in the evening. Babe, in this exam, in your career, in your place of work, how are you doing? How is it going? How is the environment? How are you getting on with your tasks? How is your performance? Are you succeeding? Are you catching up with all your KPIs? Okay, with the kids, maybe your wife stays at home or your husband stays at home, or maybe with the kids, how is it going? All this time I'm not around, what's going on? How are you getting on with them? What happened? Listen to the gist. All right, because you might just come back with your own thing that you feel like that is bothering you, but that person have to have that long day, have that long, they don't have that time to listen to you due to something happening inside or due to mental drain that maybe they've went through during the day, taking care of children, or maybe at work, heavy load of tasks given to them at work to process, and you're passing information and they are not listening, and you say, oh, they are not listening to me. What do you do? Do you turn your back and say they are not listening, or he's not listening to me, she's not listening to me, and walk away? Will you say, I'm not going to say anything important to him again because it seems like he doesn't listen to me? It's common in marriage. What do you do? That's why I said, pay attention to your partner's mental capacity. First of all, ask things that you think that doesn't matter, but it matters, and you will get the answer. After you get the answer of this is how they are doing, and you make sure you speak life into it by communicating how they can change. Maybe they are going through this, right? You know what? Take a step back. Maybe you just need to relax. I want you to relax. Maybe go for massage. Just do something that will relax yourself and then get back to your step again. Maybe they just need that. So find out what your partner needs in order to process your information, process your communication, process what you're passing through.